Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Hard on the throat. Pause. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's Stretch D, Best, and Sora. We back with another manga review for One Piece, Claymore, and Kingdom. And, we're going to start off with One Piece. So, first things first, before I'm going to jump right into it. Imu is walking off the island. We're getting Imu to leave the Holy Land, which hopefully, where I'm hoping he's headed to Elbaf or they, whatever, they, whatever they are.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little hype when Amos said she was leaving Mage. Well, I ain't gonna lie, as much as I hate. But I was thinking Emu might just do a little spying or something, or other plans. I know she's leaving because of the event that just occurred. But I feel like an encounterment right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she go encounter try to fight them right now.
I think she pulling up and she doing damage.
If she do pull up, I ain't gonna lie. Oda took Luffy out of Gear 5 for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say. He said, Luffy, we got this shit you aside real quick. Well, Emu do some shit, and then you can come in and handle shit. That's why.
I mean, we already know, Luffy is gonna make a comeback eventually. Yeah. If not now, because they're probably about to eat. Luffy.
Well, if Emu could get it, so here's the thing: Emu's either gonna get there instantly through the circles, or it's gonna take time for Emu to get there. If it takes time for Emu to get there, because also if you remember, I'm pretty sure they have to prepare to do the teleportation through the circles.
Isn't there a circle in
Elbaf? Yeah.
Yeah.
But weren't they preparations are set for everyone or some shit? I don't know. I might just be.
I don't think so. I think either you could summon somebody or you just summon yourself, as long as you got that mark. But with Emu being the leader of the Gorosei and all that, and the God Knights running them, I feel like he should be them even if it was preparation, I feel like that shouldn't apply to them.
Yeah.
Because respectfully, they're obviously more powerful and it's their contract.
Yeah.
So I don't think they will have limitations on their own contract. If they do, then hey.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think because if it takes time, I think everyone would have had a party and stuff. So in theory, I don't know how far away Elbaf is. I'm assuming Emu not setting sail either. So yeah, I don't know.
Emu not getting on the boat, respectfully.
Yeah.
There's no way. I can't see it.
What if Emu flying there?
If Emu flies there and then gets there in less than a few minutes,
that'd be insane. That's a feat. You just travel pretty much not across the world, but across the world in a couple minutes.
Yeah. That would be crazy to see. But what I'm thinking is what they fought was more like a piece of Emu's soul. We talked about this literally right before the stream. Well, at least I mentioned it. But I think Emu could release pieces of his soul into other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And take over their soul. So maybe the reason why he couldn't take over Luffy and Loki was the devil fruits, respectfully. Or it could be their will. It could be hot.
Like I said, I think it might be something else. Something to do with lineage.
I was only saying they're devil fruits because, they say devil fruits have a will of their own. So maybe Nika and Needog's will is too strong to be taken over.
He said those two are, and then went away. So, but my thing is, you also know they consume those devil fruits. So I just, you know what I'm saying. I don't think Oda would if Oda's making it the fact that they ate the devil fruits some big secret, trying to, then it'd be a kind of a letdown. So
but if it's either that or the more probable one is hockey,
I ain't gonna hold you. I think Emu saying she gonna pull up stops you from coming in here all disappointed and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You would have came in here mad disappointed.
If Emu didn't say she was pulling up,
Yeah.
bro, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been like, so that's it? So that's it? That's all you got? But like I said, it was a piece of...
All I needed the cliffhanger. all they left us with that.
Cause I need... If Emu is pulling up to Elbath, we need Emu to like showcase. We need to see why.
Emu go showcase until Luffy get back up, and then Luffy go whoop that ass.
We gonna see. We gotta see.
Oh, Luffy's attack punched Summer's head off. That's crazy. And I think it's ripped in half, actually. Like, he just destroyed that body. Like, entirely.
I didn't even see it. Wait, did that happen?
Cause it looked like his head was ripped off, and then I think it got back together somehow.
Summers?
Yeah, his head is off his body.
Luffy did that?
He's the last one to hit him. Remember, he hit him on his way to.
Oh yeah. Okay. It wasn't in this chapter though.
No, he didn't hit him in this chapter.
Yeah.
But the head.
That's what I was looking for. That's why I went to the chapter.
But you knew his head. Yeah. It's just ripped in half. That's Luffy. Ripped his head in half. So he probably destroyed the rest of his body with that punch.
Probably did. But yeah, Emu pulling up. Like I need this to be a real showcase. I need Emu to show us what all she can do. F is a she. And we may be getting a face reveal, which I have been fiending for since forever.
That's a good. What I've seen people say this. What if like Emu is just a silhouette? Like, what if that's just what Emu look like?
That's just like a shadow.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of disappointing. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's possible though.
That'd be kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's possible.
I don't want that because I want Emu to actually be something. Or what if Emu is like this shadow who needs a host in order to...
But you've been without a host for, hundreds of years, I'm assuming.
Maybe you found a new one, some Orochimaru shit. Orochimaru shit. Probably found in his body type shit.
But yeah, it's possible that shadow, Emu is just a shadow. Which I think if there is a reveal, there's gonna be so many people who don't like the reveal to begin with. There's gonna be some people who glaze it to death because it's Oda, and then there's gonna be people who are hating on it because they expected something different, and then some people just don't like it. And then
I need this. I just want to see it so we can know what we're dealing with here.
I don't think the shadow idea is possible because you've brought it up before that she wants to like take over Emu's or Vivi's body.
Yeah.
So that could be the case.
Which is why she wants Vivi alive.
Yeah.
That could be a thing.
That was your idea. Yeah. You said it could be a thing. It wasn't my idea. It was yours. Unless you got from someone else. But
nah, I kind of gave up on that, honestly.
Well, if this is Emu's actual design and like she is just a shadow. Yeah.
Then that would make that live, but I don't think that's the case. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping Emu is not just a shadow, because that'd be kind of ass, in my opinion. That'd be just kind of all this build up for a shadow. That's it. That's like getting excited for Black Zetsu. You feel me? Like Zetsu was a shadow throughout the whole series.
Yeah, but Zetsu also wasn't like revealed to be doing all this shit throughout the whole series. It was kind of just last minute. Like, I played it up.
But that was kind of ass. I ain't gonna hold it. I didn't like that.
But we knew Emu. Like, you feel me? We knew all series like what Emu was been up to. Because Black Zetsu was supposed to be this last second twist that nobody.
Right, but I'm saying like the whole shadow thing is I wouldn't like that for Emu to be just a shadow. You know what I'm saying? That would be kind of ass to me.
Well, it's not. I don't know. I can say like Emu is also like doing shit. It's not just like a plan. Like Zetsu was kind of just like behind the scenes doing shit.
I understand that, but
it's like him being a shadow is supposed to be like.
But this all powerful being who controls all this shit is just a shadow. That's it. Just a shadow.
But Zetsu couldn't do all that shit. That's the thing. Like Zetsu was supposed to. It's supposed to just be a plan. That's a plan that
Right. But to me, that's still ass. Them just being a shadow to me is ass. I wouldn't like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like I said, it doesn't do nothing for the story, for real, other than like Emu maybe wanting to host. But I don't think that's a bad thing either.
I wouldn't want.
Like I said, I think you could criticize like I want to design, you know what I'm saying, but like from a story or narrative, because you said Black Zetsu shit. The problem was,
but I wasn't comparing the stories. I was just comparing the characters. That's all I was comparing.
I don't think they're comparable either. Huh? I don't think they're too comparable either.
No, just the shadow part. I wasn't comparing like.
What I feel like him being a shadow is more of like a narrative thing, and her being a shadow is more like a design thing, and then play a little.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about design wise. I'm not talking about story or like. I'm saying the character, the look. I wouldn't like that look. I wouldn't like him to just be a shadow. It would just, you know what I'm saying?
Black Zetsu is also just white Zetsu.
Right. Yeah. I didn't like none of that shit. I told you.
But it wasn't some shit where I was like, I hate this design.
I didn't like the Black Zetsu design. I didn't like the white Zetsu. I didn't like none of that. I didn't care about them. I care about Emu, but it's more like I want an actual thing, like an actual person, or an actual something, not just a shadow, a silhouette of a shadow. Like, to me, that's kind of stupid. To me, that's dumb. That would be a dumb design for Emu.
It just might be the case.
I wouldn't like that. I'm gonna be honest. I just wouldn't like
it. I guess we'll see. If Emu pull up as a silhouette and people describe Emu as like the silhouette, I think at that point that's a design.
Yeah, and I'll be pretty upset if that's the case. I ain't gonna lie.
I just think it's a real possibility. I'm not saying it's going to be the case.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying if that's the case, I'm not gonna like that. Me myself.
Like I said, I'd be indifferent. I couldn't care. But see,
I wouldn't personally like that. But if Emu I need Emu to come out with some shit, because we've been hyping this. Well, I've been hyping this character up for a minute, and
bad beer, big one.
I guess.
Oh yeah, Luffy saying Loki gonna be reckless or whatever.
Yeah,
that was funny. Sanji saying, I know you're not talking.
No, you're not talking about being reckless, bro.
But yeah, other than that,
what else happened?
I mean, that was like mainly what happened. It was Luffy and them going that Luffy saved Brook and Usopp.
Yeah.
Oh, the books are saved.
Oh, the books disappearing. And the owl. What the fuck is the owl?
I thought the books were. Aren't the books fine?
No.
Didn't they say the books were fine, but the owl's not there?
No, they said none. The whole library is gone. All the books are gone.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, all them books and the owl is gone. So maybe one of the God Knights came and retrieved them. We just ain't seen him. I'm more or less saying Shamrock, but who knows? What?
God Knight's doing something competent? You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying,
you don't know what you're talking about.
Who else is on the island?
Shamrock's not there. Shamrock left.
Right. But I'm saying, like, who else is trying to invade Elbaf right now?
I think the owl took him, and probably I think the books are fine with us. The guy Knight's doing something competent is not possible. I don't know why you just put that idea out there.
That might have happened. Because Saul looking like, where the fuck the library at?
They also say where the fuck the owl at.
Right.
The owl saved him. I'm confident that the owl might be dead though. The owl might be dead. But I mean, but also Oda don't kill characters. But also, this is such a minuscule character that
I was about to say it's not like it was.
It's not like, oh no, the owl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
But
I don't know. We gonna have to see where these books done went because we worked so hard to protect these shits and now they go.
I can say, hold on. There's, the only 3 God Knights put up with us that stayed.
Right, like I said, one that we don't know.
Those is Oti. It was Summers, and it was a dream guy.
What, Oti?
Not Oti.
Gunko.
Gunko. Yeah. My bad.
This nigga went back to Wano real quick.
My bad. Yeah, it was Gunko. It was Summers, and it was a guy who casted dreams.
The kilogram, kilogram or whatever.
Yeah. And all 3 of them have essentially been defeated.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe somebody we ain't see.
I feel like that's just bullshit. Then why would Oda not show us that? Because Oda likes to make us know shit, but make us forget about shit. So like he would have had the 4th one there, but the 4th one would have been doing nothing the entire time. So we would have just forgot about him. That's the shit Oda do. Oda don't do shit like that where he's just gonna put that shit out his ass as a random.
Because Shamrock is at the Holy Land. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we forgot. The Holy Land is burned into the ground.
And that happened?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what you ain't see it when Imu stepped out?
Nah.
Yeah, the Holy Land is done.
Oh yeah, this you said burning into the ground.
Yeah, because it was on fire before.
Is that fire? It's a smoke and clouds.
All I know is it was on fire either last chapter or this chapter. I know it was definitely.
Because it just looked destroyed right here.
Because it was on fire before. Somebody did burn it down.
Like I said, I think it's because we know the Revolutionary Army has been doing shit there. Hey, maybe Blackbeard appeared. Maybe. Imu duck and smoke, Blackbeard about to pull up and Imu leaves. That'd be hilarious.
I doubt that. I think because Shamrock did get called over to the Holy Land when they got attacked.
Yeah.
So,
I really think Shamrock and Dragon gonna fight. And if that's the case, I ain't gonna hold you. Shamrock cooked. like all that Shamrock propaganda you might have, you know it's just gonna be used for Dragon hype tool. That's Dragon hype tool right there.
We're gonna see.
Unless you think Dragon's just,
or unless it just ends in a draw.
Unless it's just Shamrock hype tool. No, Dragon's first fight is gonna be a hype tool. That's what it's gonna be. Like anytime Oda wants you to know someone's him,
yeah,
he does something with the shit the hype.
What if Shamrock is him as well?
I'll just say, cause like Mihawk, I mean, yeah, we knew he was him, but like cutting the shit in half at the time, obviously just fucking. This is the smallest blade I got.
Yeah,
it's all one of the sharpest motherfuckers we know at the time.
At the time,
yeah, but still. Shanks pulling up that fucking Marine forward. Like when Oda wants you to know motherfucking strong, he lets you know that motherfucking strong.
But I don't know. Like it's because they said the Holy Land was attacked. Shanks is missing. Dragon say he's on the move. What if Shanks and Dragon done met up somehow? Done figured some shit out?
Oh, this is something else I wanted to bring up. So I was thinking, because she said, Emo said that Loki was attacking like Marines years ago and shit. And, but just suddenly disappeared. I was thinking, what if that's when Shanks and them fought? Especially because like Shanks wanted, Shanks, maybe it was around the time Shanks was still working with like the Knights, yeah. And that's why, and some around that time is why he thinks he's a coward or some shit. Excuse me. But yeah, some shit like that. And maybe he's seen him like working with him, and that's why he thinks he's a coward or some shit.
Wait, but
even if he knows the reason why, he still might
I
think
was about to
cowardly.
say Loki should know exactly why.
He might think it's cowardly just to like work with him, period, or anything like that. I don't know, but yeah.
I was about to say he definitely should know that Shanks,
But there's gonna be more to it than we know, so it could be some other shit as well. But I think that might be the time where it happened, around that time frame.
Mm-hmm. All right, what you gonna rate this chapter?
9.
9. I give it a 9 as well.
I thought you were gonna give it a 10.
We ain't there yet. I need a little more from Emu. I need a little more than just.
Yo, if Emu gets packed up, I'm giving the chapter 10 because I know he's gonna give it a 1.
No, I ain't gonna give it a 1. It depends on how good the fight is.
Like, what if Emu, like a low diff or a mid diff?
Emu is not my favorite character. I don't know why you think that.
Yeah, but it's like your favorite the antagonist you've been hyped up for like the most.
Yeah.
So
I'll be disappointed that they kind of has, but
that's about it.
That's about it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be disappointed that he kind of has, but other than that, he'll be like, Now, if Shanks got packed up, then we got a whole nother problem.
Oh, we know he getting packed up eventually. Though.
No. It ain't gonna happen.
He getting packed up eventually. He getting packed up eventually.
Yeah, but it's just Emu. Don't get me wrong. Emu, I do love looking at Emu as the main antagonist, but they're not like my favorite villain, to be honest. It's just the moves they've been making shows or leads to them being the final villain.
The moves they have been, I don't know. They're straight incompetence, bro.
First of all, it's not his fault. His God Knights can't do what they told.
But that's your people.
He told them to do a mission.
I feel like if this was anyone else, you'd be like, that's your people. You feel me? Like, you got to get your people under control. If this was anybody else, you would be saying that shit.
Nah, but he did get it under control. Saturn fucked up, so he got rid of him.
But that's not the problem. The entire organization is incompetent, It's not just one person. The Saturn obviously very incompetent, but the rest of them are also insanely incompetent. We haven't seen any type of competence.
Well, Killingham did have Elbaf in the chokehold for a few chapters, and then he lost that chokehold to Sanji.
Sanji, bro. They don't disrespect Sanji, but to Sanji, bro.
Yeah, he had it under control though at first, and then Summers wasn't no better either. He was just gonna let.
Oh, Jinbei, we're just gonna start calling him Fire Hydrant. That's all he is.
Oh yeah,
he's just a walking fire hydrant, bro.
That's crazy.
I think that's a good slander name. You think that's a good slander name?
That's crazy slander name. We'll move on to Kingdom.
Yeah. Did you read ahead of it, by the way? I thought you might.
No, I didn't. I wanted to.
I did too.
I wanted to.
I was going to, but I was like, nah.
But Oki putting in work.
Uh-huh.
Oki putting in some work.
I know.
Word.
I know how this fight ends.
How you know how to fight ends?
Oh, spoiled. I told you this. I bet told you this.
Anyways. Man, Oki did his big one. I promise you. This whole 5 chapters was nothing but Oki putting belt to ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little underwhelmed by Hoken.
I was expecting that. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, Hoken doing more than I thought he was gonna do. Because again, I was spoiled. So.
Yeah. But I just feel like he not performing as good as I thought he would.
I mean,
he doing okay.
Yeah. This is Oki. Like I said, Oki gonna have to die, bro. Oki just too strong. You know?
I guess.
And you know I'm right. Like, no,
I don't think
it's
so.
not that Hoken's weak. It's that Oki is just too strong. You can't fuck with Oki. You know, that's what it is at that.
Hoken is like, but Hoken is supposed to be this this dude that took down one of the 6 generals, who, by the way, Oki's wife.
More or less his daughter, but
they said wife, so
yeah, but like that's also his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his daughter.
I don't know, cause back in them times, like you were able to marry young girls at that time.
Yeah, but he raised her. Like he took him in and raised her. But the whole marriage shit, like it, we could consider it weird, but it's also only just because it was a promise, right?
Yeah.
Like Oki has like no lustful things towards her. It's just, I made it. You know, we said if you
kind of like how harems in anime be like, oh, they call them, oh, they're my sisters, type shit.
I don't watch that shit. Though. I wouldn't know.
I don't watch it either.
I
Nigga, they have harems in all different type of animes. They have harems and shonens, harems and romances.
I feel like I don't be seeing them that much, but hey, I don't know.
You know what a harem?
I know what
you've seen them in Naruto, bro.
I know what it is.
What are you talking?
I just don't recall them ever saying like sisters or not like that.
Because most of like for instance, this one anime called Eminence in the Shadow.
I've never seen it though. You know what I'm saying? They don't call.
Can I explain? I understand. I knew you didn't see it. Can I just explain?
Yeah, go ahead.
But nah. So like he got this like harem of girls. Like they all work for him.
Yeah.
Only thing is they're well, that's actually a bad example. Because they call him they brother, but they do more than damn. But I've seen like for instance, reincarnated as a slime. Rimuru has multiple women at his beck and call, but they call him like that's like their big brother.
Okay.
Type shit. It's not like on the weird shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like that. That's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I don't know. But I was gonna say either way, like Oki has like no romance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I was getting to.
Yeah. Well, I said that before all that though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know that, but I was comparing it.
Okay.
That's all. I was just comparing it. But Oki's wife, I ain't gonna lie,
I'm not calling her that.
Well, that's what they say.
I know, but
I'm calling it what the manga.
In my eyes, I'm calling her like that's his daughter in my eyes.
I'm saying what the manga say.
I'm saying that's his daughter. Bro.
I'm saying what the manga say. That's all.
Oki's daughter.
I guess. But Oki's wife.
And they technically didn't get married. I'm assuming. Because I'm assuming she died.
Oh, no, supposedly.
Yeah.
Wife. Supposed to be white.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Kyoku, which I thought was a boy at first, because when they first mentioned the name, because they mentioned the name before, but they never showed them. I thought it was a dude, like a warrior, his best friend he might have lost.
This sounds awfully close to Kyoku, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think they got nothing.
No, they ain't got nothing. They kind of, man. I'm just saying name-wise, like, so maybe that Kyo part is like a female name or something, like.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so, because Kyoki is unison, I think. Is unisex.
Oh, yeah, I think there's someone named like Kyoken, actually, now that I think about
it.
Yeah.
But she put belt to ass. They said she was whooping ass just like Oki.
Yeah.
Because she studied under that. But yeah, she was cool though. That was a nice little flashback they gave us of. It gave us more depth on Oki, honestly.
I told you I was expecting a longer flashback. Cause I told you I wasn't expecting us to even like come back to the fight at all. I ain't gonna lie.
I wasn't at first, but I mean, we probably get more later on down the line. But for right now, I think this is good for now.
I don't think we're getting too much more. I think we get more of Oki's past, but like between those two, I don't think we're getting too much more.
But Oki, it does give more depth to Oki because it shows that Oki not just this, cold-hearted killer.
I never thought that. You might have thought that.
I was hoping he was.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I was low key hoping he was.
I can say he be joking a lot, and like he took Shannon. I knew he was gonna take Shannon.
Yeah.
Like shit should be he act like he pretends he don't like shit, but he loves shit. You know what I'm saying?
He pretends he don't like Shin when.
To the one dude, to his right hand man, he'd be like, I don't care about him, or at least used to. I think he says he's grown to him.
I was about to say he's definitely.
But I think he grown to him a lot before that. You feel me? Yeah,
because he probably didn't see Shin as he probably seen Shin as just another kid at first. Like you just another little nigga. That's all you is. He even told you, you're not on my level. So
I mean, again, that's not fair, bro. No one's on your level. Shut your bitch ass up. like, you're not on my level. No one's on your level. Okay, go sit down somewhere, man.
We get it. You're the best. He stayed reminding shit. You're not there yet.
Are you ready for Oki to die one day, though?
Nah, not yet.
Do you know? Are you facing the fact that it's gonna happen?
I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now. But do you think it'll happen in this series?
I don't know.
You say you don't know. You know it's happening.
I don't. I don't know. You'll be surprised.
It's inevitable.
But yeah, fucking Oki did his big one though. Oki definitely did his big one against Hoken. I don't know. Hoken needs to pull some kind of trick out his ass or something because he's not beating Oki. At least what I'm seeing right now, Hoken is not on Oki's level. He might have killed Kyoki or Kyoku, whatever her name is, on a whim. I feel like that was some bullshit then.
I think that was bullshit. That I think Oki is just that much better, which is why Oki will eventually have to go because he is just that much better than everyone.
We finally gonna get it. Trust and believe.
IMU versus Luffy. Luffy packing that shit. Luffy go get this. This is what Oda did, bro. He has Luffy tired right now, so IMU could come in and run shit, and then Luffy gonna eat. He go get back to Gear 5, and he go whoop ass. That's what's gonna happen. My goat.
Oh no! I'm hoping
shit.
IMU show us something.
My goat packing that shit.
IMU show us something.
My goat right there. This is poster, but my goat right there. He packing that shit.
We gonna see. We just gonna have to see.
You seen that comment way faster than I did.
That literally just popped up.
I know you see that shit like that though.
Yeah, I was already looking down that way anyways. That's why. But yeah, we definitely can't wait for the IMU versus Luffy and Loki. Cause they fighting both of them.
IMU gonna pack Loki up. Luffy gonna come Gear 5, and then we'll pass. That's what.
You think he gonna pack Loki, but not Luffy?
Nah, Luffy.
That's crazy talk. That is crazy. I ain't gonna hold.
Or put in a little bit of work at least. Maybe not defeat Loki. You know, cause Loki too strong for all that. But
I don't know. IMU looking like that motherfucker.
Like I said, because I do think IMU's gonna be some sort of strong. Obviously, I don't see how IMU wouldn't be, but you just got confidence around you, and that makes it. You know, that makes you just less threatening overall. Like because
imagine IMU could just pack everybody on.
Like I say, picture Shanks' crew overall was just bums. Right? Yes, he has a grand fleet, but like picture Benjamin was just ass. You know what I'm saying? Or Lucky Roo was just ass. It's just Shanks and friends. Picture Blackbeard didn't have fucking Aokiji and shit back in. And Van Auger. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Imagine Van Auger wasn't backing him up.
Yeah, you're right. But
it just made having that group that's competent surrounding.
But the final war
more threatening.
But my thing is the final war is against IMU. That's the thing.
I keep saying I think Blackbeard gonna take the spot, but yeah, probably.
Because the mural says it. The war is against IMU.
It can be, I guess.
Or, and you may not like this. Imagine Luffy and Blackbeard actually having to team up to beat Emu, and then we pull a Sasuke and Naruto. We pull a Naruto versus Sasuke moment.
I wouldn't be a fan of that. No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like how they defeated Kaguya, and then
they fought. Yeah. But no, I wouldn't be a fan of that.
You wouldn't want that? I think that would be kind of cool. Because you still getting your fight.
Nah, I wouldn't be a fan of that.
You still getting loot. Blackbeard would still be the final boss.
Especially because, like, Luffy, like, because if
Emu is just that strong, there's no helping it.
But again, Luffy just has so many powerful allies, right? And then for Blackbeard, and Emu, my thing is, Emu doesn't have those allies.
Right.
Who's helping Emu?
Huh?
Who's helping Emu, bro? Like, if you have
got the whole world government, what are you talking about?
They're ass! Unless the admirals are gonna help.
I was about to say,
even then,
nigga, Emu run that. Bro, you're forgetting. Emu don't just run the Holy Land. This nigga runs a whole organization.
But with the admirals, I feel like a lot of the Marines aren't gonna side with Emu as well. Like Garp not siding with Emu off gate if Garp don't die by then.
We don't know what.
Fujitora definitely not doing that. I'll tell you right now. Fujitora.
Okay, you still got Green Bull, Akainu. We still got Akainu.
It is a world where Akainu don't fall. And then you also have like Kobe and his allies, who by the end of the series will probably be towards that level. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Kobe went.
So you're saying Emu is so strong that we're just gonna need everybody against him?
No, I'm saying that's why I just can't see shit like that. That's why I can't see Emu being like this end game boss tonight, because Emu doesn't have help. Because Emu has bums.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. The world government is a big organization and powerful. Maybe not in like strength wise, but they definitely got numbers on us. They definitely got numbers. Even if Kobe and his little faction, which they're not even part of the Marines, so no matter what they do, it doesn't matter.
I mean, sort they kind of are, but they kind of aren't.
Exactly. They stated if whatever they do does not affect the Marines.
Yeah.
So them leaving them makes no difference at all. We still have this big ass organization, CP9, CP0. There are still so many factors, and these people know of Emu. They know there's a higher power. They know of the Gorosei. They're gonna follow through without question. Respectfully. So Emu does have help. Yes, they're not the most powerful help or the most smart, but in numbers, you'll be surprised what a person can do.
I truly think it's just not enough, man. Especially for because again, we might just have virtually all the Yonko on our side. Especially if Blackbeard's teaming up with us.
Hey, we don't even know what Blackbeard might do. Blackbeard might say fucking and turn it to a free for all.
That's what. Well, that I think that was the idea of the final war period, was that it was supposed to be a free for all, right? That's what a lot of us were thinking.
Yeah, but most of the things are going towards Emu.
But like I said, what's popping?
What's good with y'all? See, you seen that one?
There
you go, you on point. But yeah, I just feel like Emu does have help. He has numbers. He has strength in numbers.
But you bring up like the Blackbeard shit though, bro. Like no, like that's
I'm just saying that's what it's.
Like, Emu definitely does have
that's what it's looking like. What it's gonna happen.
Because
if Emu, let's say next chapter Emu pulls up, right?
Yeah.
Emu pulls up, put belt to ass.
That's not
like straight belt to like Luffy and Loki put up a fight, but Emu just shrugs off everything they throw at them. If Emu is that powerful, is that much stronger than everybody, we're gonna need a whole fucking 3 fleets just to go up against them. Because we're talking about them going up against Gear 5 Luffy plus Loki. They know, and the fact that they know who they pulling up on. He knows he pulling up on Nika. They know they pulling up on Needhawk. So if they're pulling up the Elbaf, full and confident that, what anime do you like? Oh, I didn't even. One Piece,
Hell's Paradise cooking up.
Hell's
We
Paradise.
ain't finished season 2, so don't spell nothing.
Yeah, One Punch Man we like.
My Hero.
Hero. Fire Force, I like that.
I like it too. I just ain't finished it.
Yeah.
So
that's why.
Yeah.
But JJK. What else? I can't think of none at the top of my head right now.
Like I said, obviously the big 3.
Yeah. Oh, we got a like. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, Emu definitely has like help and things. Resources.
My thing is,
and then to be honest, they could just possess niggas and make everybody they fucking allies.
Well, I don't know who they can and can't possess. We gotta wait and see.
I'm pretty sure with Nika and Needog,
because initially
with Luffy and
initially I thought it was gonna be like if you had a D in your name, but he could throw rocks, so that can't be that.
So it's really got to be something between like either no, it can't be Conqueror's Hockey.
Because rocks.
Yeah.
So I doubt either of them have stronger Conqueror's Hockey.
Yeah.
I think it's lineage. I think it's
probably could be lineage.
Yeah, but that means Dragon they got. Bro, we need to have Bro, if Blackbeard joins, we'd have Luffy on our side. We'd have Dragon on our side. We'd have Shanks on our side. We'd probably have Mihawk on our side. No. That's no.
I'm just saying
no. Because
but you still have to fight through.
That's not enough.
What do you mean? You know how big the world government. This isn't just
the government is just a bunch of fighter marines and the admirals.
We got vice admirals, the admirals.
The vice admirals. Frankie wants to the vice admiral, bro.
So are we forgetting what Dog did?
Frankie, I don't give a fuck what Dog did.
What do you mean? Dog built the ass on Giants.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Not even. Our commanders are handling those vice admirals. Some of our back end commanders.
Okay, so who's handling the admirals? Because even though Fujitora not going to be with that shit,
well, I was gonna say he is handling one of the admirals. Like he fought Green Bull at one point. He could easily handle Green Bull.
I don't know, bro. I feel like Emu does have because we still got CP0, CP9. We still have these other players on the field,
and I feel like a lot of those guys like. The Yonkos aren't struggling against him. Like respectfully,
bro. Respectfully, most of the Yonkos are probably going to be fighting Emu.
Cause see, that's bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not jacking that. I'm not jacking.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Jacking. That's ass.
That's
just ass.
I'm just telling you.
I'll drop the series. I'll drop the series right now. I'm being so dead ass. I'm being so dead. I'm being so dead.
You would.
No, I would. That's so trash.
How?
No. Absolutely not,
bro. That's what your narrative is saying, bro. If you saying that they're just gonna easily walk through all the fodder, then everybody's gonna be fighting Emu.
That's why I'm saying Emu don't got help, and that's why I don't think. Or that's why one reason I'm saying Blackbeard shouldn't be fucking helping Luffy to begin with. But cause either way, my point has been that I think Blackbeard's taking Emu's spot. But
how? If Emu is so powerful. That you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking that Blackbeard
unless Blackbeard pulls a Madara.
Cause I was thinking Blackbeard
sneaks Emu.
Emu was is leaving Mary's Law, but my initial thought was, you know how Blackbeard wants his island to like.
What's happening here, dogs?
We arguing about Emu right now, me and him. Shit, but Blackbeard's fuck. What was I saying? Yeah, he wants his island to be like world government, right? So I was thinking he'd use that to get into Mary's Law,
right? And
have a way to or if he doesn't already have a way to take care of Emu, because I think there's a way to do it,
or there is a way to do it
because
Blackbeard's probably gonna sneak Emu. You have reached India with one watcher.
W. We'll take it.
And 2 likes, so and it was like 7 of y'all before, so but anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like There's a way and I feel like Blackbeard is gonna sneak Emu.
Well, that Rocks also supposedly had a like was planning for a way, because they were just like Rocks wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, but also
I think Blackbeard will be ready.
Yeah, because I was about to say also remember Devon took the appearance of Saturn.
Yeah.
So if Emu sees something that he thinks he killed or you know what I'm saying?
Cause even to me though, like if Blackbeard just one shots Emu, that would also kind of be a little ass. Yeah. So like maybe it's a fatal blow and then Blackbeard's able to take care of Emu. I would fuck with that heavy.
No, I was saying like during the fight with like during the final war.
Yeah.
Because you know how Blackbeard came up and pulled up on Whitebeard?
Yeah.
After, everybody had done fought and all that. Everybody tired. Niggas got wounds out the ass. Like, I feel like Blackbeard gonna pull some shit like that. And that's how he takes Emu's spot.
What if Blackbeard, just is Emu in the final war? Like, what we think? Like, what if Blackbeard takes, Emu's powers and shit or something? Because, yeah. I don't know how he'd do it, obviously, but
true. But like I said, I think that they can. If during the battle, Emu sees Saturn, he's like, wait, I killed you.
I don't think it'd be like this.
Now, I'm not saying like he looking,
yeah,
but I'm saying like he sees him.
Yeah,
like he just happens to see him. Like, wait a minute, I killed you. Now Emu is off guard. Boom, Blackbeard, fatal blow.
Yeah. That I'd be fine with.
Nope. I don't think Odo will repeat the same thing he has written. He never has.
Wait, what are we repeating talking about this?
Because the Marine Ford thing that I said.
No, because Odo does have parallels and do similar shit he's done in the past. Like Dressrosa is a similar arc to
power stealing.
I mean Oda likes to bring that shit back all the time.
I mean, to be honest, he brings up Blackbeard's ability to steal devil fruits all the time. Oda's been bringing that up since then.
But like I said, Oda likes to do similar shit.
Yeah.
Dressrosa is very similar to Alabaster.
Yeah, very
both similar. Amazing arcs. Ain't nothing wrong about it, but
but I feel like Emu, if Blackbeard does take Emu's power, if he can.
Yeah, I don't know. We wouldn't know how to do that.
Because respectfully, I don't think Emu has a devil fruit. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah.
I don't think any Emu or the Gorosei have a devil fruit. Or the God Knights, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's like I said, you see how Oda revealed that the God Knights had devil fruits.
Yeah.
He stated their actual there was such and such no me model this.
Yeah.
He stated it. With the Gorosei, we have gotten none of that. It was just Gyuki or what was the horse one? Or the worm shit. It was just worm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't get no Gyuki spider no me model Gyuki or bull because I looked up the little yokais that they represent.
Yeah.
But we didn't get none of that. We just got the name of what they are and that's it. So I don't think anybody has a devil fruit, respectfully. I think Emu was just giving out powers.
Yeah.
Which kind of like all for one. How he's able to take and give away. Except Emu technically isn't taking. It's just shit that he already has. We were trying to say who was going to be final villain.
Yeah.
That's what the whole argument was.
Yeah. And I was sitting here saying how Emu kind of has bums around him.
Yeah.
Because, it's...
He thinks Emu can't be final boss because lately, I ain't going to lie, the Gorosei and God Knights have proven incompetent. So Emu has no actual support to this war.
Yeah.
I'm saying Emu actually does because, well, you still got the world government and Emu controls all of that. Plus, Emu could just basically.
Blackbeard. Yeah.
I don't know. Because who's to say Emu just don't take over Blackbeard? Who's to say that?
I don't think that's happening.
Why can't it happen?
I don't know.
Why can't it happen?
Blackbeard's gonna be Emu.
Why can't it happen though?
It
happened to Rocks.
I'm not saying it can't happen.
It happened to Rocks. So what makes you think the Sun will make the same mistake?
See, Emu is look.
Emu War is death. It's death. What you mean? Blackbeard is the one who wants to capture the One Piece too. And Emu wants to stop people from getting the One Piece.
Okay.
That's been Emu's whole thing. It's stopping everybody from getting the One Piece. The Void Century. Emu is the reason for all this shit that's happening currently right now.
Because you were bringing up like CP9 and CP0, but I just seen Luffy fall asleep against Lucci, probably the strongest CP0 agent made member, while fighting it.
As far as we know.
So like, yeah, that is true. But if we're going to Endgame War and you just start bringing up bullshit characters, it kind of be like how Sakamoto Days does, where you're just bringing in characters to try to even the odds.
But
the only thing you could say is the only pieces you can add for Inu, I feel like, is Akano and Kizaru.
Okay, and like I said, they can still possess people. Like why is that not being said as a factor? That is the thing.
Because the possession has kind of just turned lackluster because how easy it is to get rid of. All I gotta do is kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just, you know.
Okay.
It's just whatever now. I go like, if there was more to getting rid of the.
Emu will stop Luffy to find One Piece. Luffy defeats her somehow to stop all crimes against the world when he realizes.
I think Blackbeard gonna take down Emu. That's what I've been saying because I think what's it called? Van Auger and what's her name?
Devon.
Yeah, Devon. They said they want to take the world just like Blackbeard, and I think a lot of Blackbeard's things have been kind of leaning towards that. Again, with him wanting to join the world government, I think that was like just a play to try to get at Emu at some point.
Okay, what if Blackbeard goes after Emu, and Blackbeard doesn't come out on top like you think he is?
Then when that point happens, that point happens.
Post that Blackbeard knows where One Piece and they both go for it now. Have you guys heard about time travel? The hold over. Yeah. That was Toki. Yeah. That was Odin's wife. It must have been related to end of One Piece. Huh? Okay.
With the shit, the underwater shit. I mean, Emu could technically put the world underwater from what we've seen.
Yeah.
Because Emu, when she destroys the island, the water rises.
Yeah, but which chapter is he talking about? End of what chapter? Because he said it must be related to end of One Piece chapter. That's all he says. Oh, fine. The final chapter. Okay. He's saying, wait, but we don't know the final chapter, so we.
Yeah. So speaking of like final chapter stuff, I've seen. I'm pretty sure Otis said that like when they find the One Piece, it's supposed to end like the series. But I feel like we should definitely have a journey back, and maybe that'll just be a prelude or some shit. Like after the ending.
I mean, they probably gonna do that once they find it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Oda himself said like when we find the One Piece.
Right. When they find the One Piece, they might just do like a little thing where they go back. Same thing Roger did. They did with Roger. They went back to Everybody Island.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Oda said the series is.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying on the final chapter, that's probably what's gonna happen.
But I want to see us go back and visit like every island.
That's what I just said. we're gonna see that probably in the final chapters.
I feel like you can't cover that in the chapter either. I don't know.
You never know.
Unless it's gonna be like a really, really long chapter.
Because I doubt it's gonna be, oh, we found the One Piece and then that's it.
Yeah, but we're gonna.
I doubt because that's an ass ending. Respectfully, I doubt Oda's gonna be like, okay, they found the One Piece, end the chapter.
Yeah, but we're probably gonna have reactions and stuff after that. I don't know what else after that though. But
yeah, that's probably we probably gonna go back, visit the islands that we seen.
I'm
probably do like a little time. Obviously, we can't do it all.
Yeah.
Like real in real time. We can't do it all in real time, but they could do it within time of the One Piece verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, jumping forward the islands.
Yeah.
Stuff. But still, like seeing all the characters and stuff we met, I feel like that takes more than like 20 chapters or like 20 pages for instance. I think it'd have to be a really long chapter.
Or unless, we don't know what the One Piece is.
Yeah, cause the One Piece being like revealed could be the ending, like depending what it is.
That'd be a terrible ending. If they literally just walk up to the One Piece, we see it, and then that's the end of it. That's all y'all want?
No, well,
would you be okay with that?
If we see what it's ending, like if we see what it is, and then like
that's it,
and then everyone's like laughing and stuff after. Because you know how like Roger and them were all laughing at one point. I wouldn't mind it.
It just cut off right there.
But the thing is, I think we do. I think we do need to go back to every island and shit. I think that would be. But that's also some shit you could do in like a prelude.
Yeah, he wanting to find the One Piece. Luffy wants a free world. Well, we don't know what Luffy wants. That's the thing. We don't know exactly. A free world could mean anything. To be honest, that could be anything.
He wants to be the freest.
Yeah, but Blackbeard also has the same ambition.
Yeah.
So, freedom depends on.
Well, it's also like he has the same ambition to be Pirate King, but different reasons. You feel me?
Right, but also Blackbeard is also looking for freedom.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
I just said that. Right, that's what I'm saying. Being free could mean a multitude of things.
Well, to Luffy, that's what the Pirate King is, being the freest person in the world. So,
but we don't know what his actual.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. His dream, like he's saying, because he was like, Luffy wants a free world. That's cool. Being free could mean anything. Being the freest could mean a multitude of things.
I feel like it has to be something big, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be something we can't guess. Just because of the fact that Oda's hiding it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna hold you. If it is something that we can guess, I will be just a tad bit disappointed. Just a tad bit. Cause everyone's been guessing shit like that. I've seen people say he wants like everyone to be able to eat or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like, for the fact that Oda's been hiding it, I want it to be like some shit we just couldn't think of.
Yeah.
And maybe it's something we could have pieced together, but we didn't. No one pieced that shit
Nobody
together.
thought about that shit type shit. Yeah.
But yeah, that I need some shit like that with the dream. I ain't gonna lie. Cause why hide it? If everyone's just guessing it, why?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like Luffy's dream definitely has to be
Yeah, cause like I said, being free could mean a multitude of things. It could be free to do what? What do you want? Free of oppression, free of starvation, free of.
I think Luffy would want all that. I ain't gonna
I'm saying it's a multitude.
Yeah.
I'm just using those as examples.
Yeah.
But we went from Claymore to
Kingdom.
Kingdom back to One Piece.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
But was there even anything else to talk about Kingdom?
Besides Oki popping off and his supposed wife?
Yeah. No, not really.
That's about it.
Claymore. I was right. The organization they ain't admit it, but he did this. He did it to us. He looked at us. He was like, "Hey." I ain't gonna hold you. I thought this person we were following. I thought it was gonna be someone Claire was going to meet up with. I didn't know it was her backstory.
Yeah, that was a nice little.
Yeah.
They covered it up without.
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't think that was Claire either. I thought this was another person we were getting.
Peace out, my guy. We're from the U.S.
U.S.
I know, terrible place.
United States.
Shit. What did I say?
Oh yeah.
I thought they were gonna
Hey,
that ain't got nothing to do with
They got shit to do with me. They got shit to do with me. All right. We just content creators. That's it.
We against that shit, bro.
We promise you we against it. But what was he saying?
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be. I thought she was gonna mirror Claire, but I thought she was going to kill a human, and they were gonna send Claire after her. That's what I thought was going on. But nah, that's just Claire's backstory. I was like, okay,
that was tight. It was tight fire how they did that though.
Yeah,
I like it. But what? So that was basically Claire's mom. She basically that it also shows a parallel as to why Claire shows so much care towards wasn't it Ricky?
Yeah.
So much care towards him, but she won't show it out loud. She acts just like the girl from her past.
Yeah,
like literally just like her.
Which makes sense because again they were.
What I found interesting, she never used her Yoma blood.
No, she uses. She just can't use too much of it.
No, not Claire.
Oh,
I'm talking about
the other girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
She even said she was like, I don't use my Yoma powers.
Okay.
Like she just used straight physical, her own power, like her own strength. That's kind of crazy when you going up against demons or monsters or whatever.
I'm gonna say I'm surprised she hasn't. I'm surprised Claire doesn't suspect the organization because she did.
Right.
I guess we'll see. Maybe
Claire doesn't know. Like maybe old girl never really explained it to her.
Yeah. Again, they forget their memories too and shit.
Yeah.
It's been stated when they become claymores.
Oh yeah, they do lose like a piece of that.
I mean, maybe she could regain it, or she just figures this shit out on her own.
Well, that's the same thing as kind of regaining it.
No, I'm saying I was saying like regains just her own memories or figures out like the organization shit without that. That's what. When's the next? I mean, they drop Sundays.
The next chapter is on Sunday.
Official release.
Yeah, official releases be on Sunday. The other ones, the non-official, be like Thursday, Friday.
Like I said, 1,178 is already out. 1,179 comes out Sunday or this week if you read it early.
Yeah.
So what else happened? I mean, they had that little hug and shit at the end, I believe. You think that's the end of her backstory though?
Probably for now.
Okay.
Like for right now, because I don't think they need to go too crazy into it.
Human being.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa. What are you talking about? We don't know nothing.
Is that spoilers?
I haven't read anything.
Okay, I'll go. I haven't either. That's what I'm gonna say.
So I hope they not.
That's just a guess.
All right.
How would we have known that? Is that 1,179 spoilers? Because we try to.
Yeah. We try not to read them as much. I haven't read this one.
I also like we keep it on stream as well. You feel me?
Yeah.
Until the official release for other people.
Sheesh.
But yeah, if those are 1,179 spoilers, we ain't know that shit.
We ain't know that. Hold on. That's. I'm trying to avoid too. Just hard.
He got the same issue. Don't worry about it. He got the same issue.
It's all right, bro. You good. We just we try to keep it spoiler free on the streams as much as we can.
Yeah, but that's fucking crazy.
Hold on. After the stream, we gotta talk. Hold on. I wonder if that's actually a real spoiler.
The only way to know. I mean, he said he ain't mean to. So I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I would say the only way to know is to look at the spoilers, which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna keep the rest of the chapter spoiler free.
Yeah.
But yeah,
if that's true, that's
crazy. Yeah,
that's something to talk about. Never mind. I'm gonna save it for the next stream. Night IMU is E2.
Damn. Oh, the design must be revealed. Damn. Yo,
chill, gang. Chill, gang. We ain't know nothing.
I thought I was going. I really was hoping for Ibu to be a she this whole time. Kind of sad, but
too. Damn. Hold on. We're gonna have to end the stream. Right? we might have to.
Nah. Wait, do we have anything else to talk about Claymore? Really, it was really just a flashback. Yeah. Was there anything that specific you want to talk about in the flashback of Claymore?
Nah, just that old girl didn't use her Yoma abilities too much.
Okay. So you wanna do keep 3 cut 5?
Yeah.
Okay. You got one for me?
Shit, I didn't even come up with one, honestly. Damn.
Let's go ahead. All right. Hold on. Let me pull one up for you. Dun. All right. Keep 3 cut 5. Big 3 arcs is what I got for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
All right, you ready? All right, first up, we have the Tsunade retrieval arc from Naruto.
I cut it.
Cutting it?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I have Soul Society from Bleach. Come at you with a heavy hitter.
I do like that. I do love the Soul Society arc. I actually do. Damn, bro came in here to spoil it and left. Have y'all hear y'all? Huh?
I think he's saying like he hears us like for like when we were saying Imu, we thought Imu would be a girl or some shit.
Oh.
But either way, kind of keeps Soul Society.
Because I love the Soul Society, but there are better arcs out there.
But there's also I could throw out Foxy.
Yeah.
It's your choice. Do you think I'm coming with 3 better arcs than the Soul Society?
Okay.
You cut it?
Cut it.
Okay.
Let's stay
Next up, we're going to go with Armory Park.
I might have to keep that one. Emo appears to be male with handsome features, black clouds surrounding.
All right, bro. That's enough out of you. We not enough with the spoilers, big dog.
Damn.
I read it. Yeah, I read it, but I read it no more, bro.
We good.
No more with the spoiler. Are you keeping all our part?
Yeah.
All right, next up, I have the full bring arc from Bleach.
Cut.
Okay. You haven't even seen it.
Nope.
The tuning exams. Cut or keep?
Cut.
Cut? Okay. Next up, we have Whole Cake Island.
We're going to keep it. We're
You
going
gonna
to
keep it?
We're
Okay.
gonna keep it.
All right. Next up, we have Amazon Lily. Cut or keep Amazon Lily?
I'm going to cut.
You gonna cut? Damn. You keep Sasuke retrieval, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's all I was hoping was on there.
Yeah. All right, so you kept Sasuke retrieval on Park Whole Cake. You cut Soul Society. The full bring arc, Tsunade retrieval, the tuning exams, and Amazon Lily.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. I came up with one for Nate. Hold on, gotta put this last person.
Oh, shit. All right.
I ain't gonna lie, this one, you might actually just, I don't know, because I don't know how many of these you actually know.
Okay.
Kind of just made the list off the top of my head. Keep 3, cut 5 video game characters.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh, is this how much I like them?
Yeah.
Fuck. You said you don't know how much I know, so I kind of want to keep him. But at the same time, there's definitely characters I like more. Like, I like Sonic, but he's not a character I love. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm a cut. I'm not confident with that, though.
Mario.
That's tough. If you had said his brother, I would have locked it in as a keep.
Really?
Luigi is my goat.
That's crazy.
Or if you say Yoshi, that's why I'm using Mario Party and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, but Mario himself. Again, the thing is, you say you don't know how much of the characters I know, so I'm kind of scared with these cuts. But I am gonna cut him.
Okay. Crash Bandicoot.
Cut.
Okay. Spyro.
I'm gonna keep him. Skylanders, Legend. I should have probably kept Mario looking back at it.
Yeah.
But I will keep Spyro. Just for the Skylanders nostalgia.
Damn, you cut damn near. You cut Sonic. You cut Mario.
I know. I should keep.
You cut Crash.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was expecting you to come up with some shit like Nathan Drake or some shit, or like Jen or shit like that, because you said video game characters. But you still might. But
Link.
I'm gonna keep him too. I should cut Spyro. Fuck. I didn't want to keep Spyro. I was just cutting everything, so I was like, I gotta keep something. That just felt like the right choice at the time.
Dante from Devil May Cry.
Cut, because I haven't played the games yet.
Leon from Resident Evil.
Cut, because I haven't played the games yet. Wait, no, I don't think it.
Yeah, you kept Kratos.
I kept Spyro.
You kept Kratos as well.
I never said Kratos.
I was about to. That's the last person you got.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay, but
that was all 8.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'd change Spyro out for probably Mario or Sonic, but
okay.
Other than that, yeah, no, I'm chilling.
Yeah, you kept Kratos.
Yeah,
you kept Spyro,
Link,
and Kratos. Yeah. All right.
That's gonna be the end of this stream, y'all. Like and subscribe. We stream once a week. We get videos up, whenever we can. And yeah, peace out.
Peace out. We're gonna catch y'all later.